All right, it's 7:30 on this Monday night. That means it's time to find out if you like it or not. I'm producer Chris, and if you were watching on Friday, you know I owe my mom a phone call, and I promise I will do it. I promise. It's right after the show tonight. That is my plan. But I also want to talk to all of you guys watching out there on Fox Local, Fox 5 DC's YouTube page, however you're watching. So Jim, let's show them how to do it. And on TikTok down here. All right, you guys know this is a streaming show, so there are a lot of different ways to weigh in. If you're watching our YouTube live stream, you can leave some comments in the chat. We'll read those coming up a little bit later. If you're watching on our website or Fox Local on your phone, you want to join the Zoom room, I have the link to the Zoom room pinned to the top of my Instagram profile. My Instagram profile, you see it on the screen right there, Fox 5 Producer Chris. It's the same on TikTok, and that's where we're live behind the scenes right now. Speaking of Instagram, we have a broadcast channel where we post topics, then read the comments on the air. And last but not least, of course, if you're watching on the Fox Local app on your connected TV, you can make it a two-screen experience. Just grab your phone, scan the QR code, get those hot takes ready. You can also do it the old-fashioned way and punch in the meeting ID, which you see on the screen right there, 892-0982-4674. We'll say hello to everyone in the Zoom room coming up in just a second. We'll also say hello to my in-studio guest host tonight. It's going to be Guy Lambert, Fox 5 Live Zone co-host, host, I should say. Back from a belated birthday week. He was on vacation, and that's one of the topics we're going to be talking about tonight, too, vacation. So get ready for that. First, though, we're going to head back to one of our favorite decades. We are talking about the 90s, because Martha Stewart says that a 90s staple is back. The kitchen TV is what we're talking about tonight. The lifestyle guru and Sports Illustrated swimsuit model went on to say 90s interior design has a reputation as the comfort food of the decor world. I had no idea. And more than ever, she says, people are craving cozy nostalgia. And the kitchen TV, she says, is the perfect example. Martha says it's a practical way to watch your favorite show, and went on to share some tips for some tasteful ways to make it work in your home. So we're talking about the idea of a kitchen TV. Guy Lambert is making his way here right now, so we're going to grab him first to get his thoughts on this. Guy, we are talking about the return of a kitchen TV. First and foremost, though, welcome back.
How are you, sir? Good to see you.
Thank you for joining the show.
But of course.
So Martha Stewart says the kitchen TV is making a comeback. She says it was a staple of 90s households, but the 90s are back, as you know, in so many ways. So this kitchen TV, did you have one growing up?
But of course, I can date myself. I remember watching 21 Jump Street. Johnny Depp, remember that? You're probably way before your time as well. But yeah, and then even before that, we had like the little black and white one that would fit right in the corner between.
And
like
that's what we're talking about here. The
one
that would sit right on the counter. I had a friend who had one. He was the only person I knew who had it, and it was like the ultimate status symbol. It was like so cool. But she says it's it's where you spend a lot of time, so it makes sense to have a screen. Look, we love having screens everywhere, so you can watch us wherever you are. But Allison, the 90s TV in the kitchen comeback, do you like this or not?
Not a 90s type of TV, but definitely put a TV in there. Like I have a couch in my kitchen. It's like a hangout spot, for my son and his friends after school. So yeah, why not have a TV in the kitchen?
All right, Christina Sledge is joining us live again tonight. Welcome back to the show.
Hey, and I brought my husband with me, Eddie.
Yes. How you doing?
Good to see you guys.
Yes. Hey, we actually have a TV in the kitchen. It's a flat screen. We've had one for years in multiple different houses, and I use it as a second screen. I watch TV programs on it. I watch cooking shows on it while I'm cooking. So yeah, I say
you watch us.
Yeah, I mean, yes,
we do.
Yep. For you, got to play all of you. So yeah, we think it's a great thing. We always have it, and then Eddie will have the football game on in one room, and then I can watch my show in the kitchen while I'm cooking. So yeah, why not? It's a great way to multitask.
You literally just described my Sunday yesterday. I was in the kitchen meal prepping all day, and so but I don't have a TV. I have an iPad. Melissa's in the Zoom room tonight. Welcome back on this Monday night. A TV in the kitchen. Do you like this or not?
First first of all, Guy, unbutton the first button.
No.
That's
this
my
is his
style.
Look.
That's
this
my
is his
style.
Look. Yes.
We've had this conversation before.
Hours. Yes, I do like it. This encourages, I love to cook. So this encourages people to cook. You can follow recipes. You can put on music, watch sports. I'm a vivid NFL, watcher. But yeah, absolutely. Bring it on. I don't have, I don't got it like that to have one mounted on a countertop. But however, you can use an iPad, you can use a laptop. Yes, bring it back. It is an absolutely good idea.
Yeah, all right. I mean, I to be honest with you, I'm a little shocked that everybody is
Really?
for it, but that just goes to show you that Martha, she knows, man. She
Yeah.
cutting edge. All right, let's go from the kitchen to the bedroom now, okay? One of our favorite places to hang out as well, because Oscar winner Matthew McConaughey sharing the secret to a happy marriage, and he says the secret is downsizing. Take a look.
I wake up one morning and I'm looking over there and Camilla's like a football field away, man. Now I'm like, and then you go to bed at night, you like want to snuggle up and you're like, well, we got to cover. You come about 12 feet and I'll come 12 feet. You're like, man, this damn king size bed's not good for the marriage, man. Get rid of that. So we got a queen size where we're shoulder to shoulder. I'm telling you, it's good for your marriage.
Matthew McConaughey, he says a queen size bed is the key to a marriage. He said he and his wife downsized from a king size after the kids got too old to share it with them. We posted this one in our broadcast channel tonight, and we got a lot of comments. Tanaya says, no way, definitely need more space. I like to stretch out. Micaiah says she loves it. Shayla says she's single, unknown, but I need my space. Coach Rod, though I love cuddling, I still need to stretch out. And Mama Keeps It Real says, I don't think sharing a queen-size bed is the answer, but it can help. I believe the secret to a happy marriage is God, love, respect, and communication. You have to keep doing whatever you did to get your spouse. You can't just assume they know you love them. You have to say it and show it by supporting them in life. And then Mrs. Producer Chris putting all our business out there. At 6 months pregnant, I'm not sure our queen-size bed is helping our marriage. I think she wants me to sleep on the floor. Guy, smaller is better. Do you like this or not?
Yeah, yet again, size does matter, and in this case, smaller. Bed-wise, that's what I meant. Yeah, I mean, it puts you into close proximity with your other person, and so I actually like it. And then, come on, guys, we're talking about a queen-size bed, not like a full. And so, if you still want to separate at some point, you still got that
You
little
still
space.
have a little gap. Yeah, you can still put a pillow between you. Leave room for the Holy Spirit like they taught us in school. All right, Christina and Eddie, you guys are the couple in the Lion Zoom room right now. So do you like the idea of downsizing to a queen-size bed?
We always had a queen size bed, and we always talk about king size, and then we go to a hotel room and be like, nah, you too far away. And plus, I love the spoon. So, yeah, it's always
And we've been married for
25 years. Yep.
happily married.
All right.
So queen size bed is where it's at for us. It
Yeah.
keeps us closer, and that's the key.
And you still got room to turn around and face
Yeah.
the other way when you're mad. But yeah, I love the spoon. So yeah.
Cheek to cheek when you turn the other way. All right, we got a new face in the Lion Zoom room tonight. Bria? Bria, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Where are you watching us from tonight?
I'm in Arlington.
Arlington. All right. Well, thank you for joining us. We're talking about a queen-size bed. Do you like this or not for couples?
I'm not in a couple right now, but it's just me, and I have a queen by myself, so I guess queen size is good. I don't think a king is really big, especially if you're by yourself.
Yeah, I mean, it's good. Like you said, some people say it's good on vacation.
Yeah.
You get that little extra space, but
Yeah.
Chad's in the Lion Zoom room. Chad, before you answer, let everybody know where you're going to be on Friday night.
Let me check my schedule. I'm gonna be right next to you, Chris. We're gonna be like pounding beers, probably, right?
That's the goal. That's right. He's going to be my in-studio co-host on Friday night. First, though, Chad, the idea. I know Laura might be sitting there right off camera.
Laura?
Sharing, downsizing from a king to a queen. The secret to a strong relationship. Do you like this or not?
I like it, and we're gonna raise Matthew McConaughey and say we sleep in a full-size
Wow.
bed
All right.
comfortably. Yeah.
All right.
Like that.
No personal
We like each
space
other.
issues here. All right, David, you get the final say. The secret to a happy marriage: downsizing from the king to the queen size bed, shoulder to shoulder.
Do not like it. King bed's the way to go. You need some space.
Straight to the point.
Straight to the point. That's right. I thought this one might be a little more split down gender lines, but you know, we got a little bit of everything tonight. All right, speaking of the bedroom, let's talk about teddy bears now, because business is booming, in case you didn't know. The Washington Post actually says Build-A-Bear. Build-A-Bear Workshop, of all things, is one of the hottest stocks in the country right now. The stock price for the stuffed animal brand and mall chain surged more than 2,000% over the last 5 years. Company shares nearly doubled last year, and they are up 66% year to date. However, it's not because of kids. In fact, adults make up about 40% of the company's business. Toy insiders say this is a part of that kidulting trend we have talked about, where adults collect kids' toys out of a sense of sentimentality. And as a result, Build-A-Bear is actually opening more stores nationwide. Guy Lambert, have you ever built a bear?
Absolutely not. But I'm not opposed to it. Do you? I'm a guy that has, what, maybe 15 pillows on my bed, you know, decorative and what have you.
Queen size bed.
Yeah, seriously. So I'm not against all that, but no, I'm not going to put a teddy bear or a Build-A-Bear on my bed. However, I wouldn't mind buying that for perhaps, you know, the woman I'm dating, and you know, that she can have it on her bed. And so, yeah, I mean, I don't see anything wrong with that.
I have a gift from a Build-A-Bear workshop, but it is not a teddy bear. It is a Philly fanatic. So, you know, and it sings "Take Me Out to the Ball Game." Melissa's got a little friend with her now. Did you build that at a Build-A-Bear?
I'm not, you know, I'm not in a relationship. I'm very much single. However, I love Squishmallows. I'm not paying Build-A-Bear money because it adds up. You have to buy them clothes, shoes, accessories, and things like that. I'd rather go to Ross or Marshall. I'm not affiliated with them. I don't get sponsored by them. However, I would rather get a Squishmallow for $9.99. And these things are a lifesaver, especially when you're perimenopausal or menopausal like me. These are a lifesaver. The bigger, the better.
Okay, all right, there you go.
Again, size matters.
And look, to your point, you know, business is booming, and it's because those aren't cheap. Freddie's got his bear out. Freddie, what's your bear's name, and is he a Build-A-Bear? Is your mic on, Freddie?
He's too worried about the bear.
All right, we lost you, Freddie, but he's a good-looking bear. He's a good-looking bear. Listen, we talked about cursive handwriting last week. I know you weren't here, but tonight we're talking about punctuation, and not just any punctuation. We are talking about what is being called the most feared punctuation on planet Earth. You see it right there. It's the semicolon. USA Today says it is in, quote, terminal decline. Use by Americans has dropped 51% since the early aughts. If you don't know, a semicolon separates items in a detailed list or complicated parts of a sentence. More than 2/3 of Americans claim they know how to use it, semicolon, but about the same number, according to tests, actually do not. And while it may not get used every day anymore, outside of internet slang like too long didn't read, that's one place you'll definitely say it, it still holds a significant place in American writing. So guys, semicolons.
You know, I just use it when I don't know what else to use. That's when I'm like, okay, it probably goes right there.
Throw it in there.
Yeah, but I would also argue, because we use emojis so much nowadays, like all these other things that we're supposed to use for correct, you know, punctuation or what have you, they're going to the wayside. So instead of using a semicolon, I would just put, you know, maybe a smiley face or the tears crying.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense to me. Mom, you're obviously known for your punctuation. You know all about English language and grammar, and you taught us how to diagram a sentence. Do you like the semicolon, and do you use it on a semi-regular basis?
I don't write anymore.
Okay, that's fair. You don't write very much anymore. You write me cards almost every month.
But I don't think I need a semicolon in it.
Unless you were listing the ways I disappointed you. Allison, are you a big fan of grammar, punctuation, the semicolon?
Yes, I am. Part of my job is doing dictation and correcting other people's writing. So yes, I am definitely a semicolon user. And just as to Guy's point, like we were saying, a lot of people use the emojis and the shorthand and don't use complete sentences. So I think people are getting out of using grammar properly. I'm noticing that a lot.
David, how about you? Are you a fan of proper grammar using the semicolon?
I am a big fan of grammar, and the semicolon can, in almost all circumstances, be replaced with a period. And you can rewrite your piece, your paragraph, and figure out a way to make it a sentence rather than a semicolon. Very, very, very rare instances. Although they do exist and appropriate to use a semicolon at times, but almost is always misused and overused. It should be very rarely used and instead replaced with a period.
This is actually, I mean, he's very right.
Yeah.
It breaks up a sentence. It could be two sentences, or a dependent or an independent clause. And basically they say that, it basically has a longer pause than a comma and a shorter pause than a period, in case you're ever wondering.
I'm lost.
Exactly. Listen, I have used it in like scripts that I've written for anchors before, and they hate me for it. So just take that with a grain of salt. We're supposed to write on like a 5th grade level, and I fail at that sometimes. All right, next up, we're talking about whether orange is the new black. Guys, our style expert. Not just a best-selling book turned award-winning Netflix series, however, it's also the state of luxury in 2025. Not according to me. Birdie wrote about it recently, saying from artist palettes to global influences, orange has been everywhere. Most recently, we saw it as one of the go-to colors for Taylor Swift's new album and one of the standout colors for the new iPhone. Guy Lambert, orange is the new black.
Absolutely. Remember that suit you commented on
do.
the other day? You said,
I was
hey, Guy.
looking on your Instagram for pictures of it, but you didn't post any because I was going to show it right now.
It's a brand new orange suit. I look good in orange and light blue. I just love orange. But I'll say this, when you wear it, it's something that stands out, so it's hard to repeat. And so I got to wait another 2 months before I wear it again, especially after talking about it here with all of you.
Right? But you didn't post it.
That is
so
true.
So that always, short attention spans and memories. Melissa's rocking the yellow tonight, but do you like orange? You're shaking your head.
As a former correction officer of many years, hell no.
To the nah.
Okay. I can't fathom the fact that people, want to bring this out into the street and make it seem like it's a regular thing. It's just like when men walk around with pants all the way down to their hips, to their thighs. Are you serious? That was something that was made up in jail. Come on, no, get out of it.
I'm going to call an audible on my producer Jim for a second and tell him to pop up the overhead camera, because if you look closely, you may just see what color polo shirt that he's wearing right now. It's a little orange. It's a little orange. Allison, do you like orange? Orange is the new black. Do you like it or not?
I love it, especially for the season, and it goes good with my skin tone as well. Certain skin tones look good with it. And when you see me next week, that's what color my hair will be, because I'm into the pumpkin spice scene.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna show you how much I like orange in a couple days.
All right, we've got Ryan in the Lion Zoom room. Ryan, we're talking about whether orange is the new black. Right now, it looks like you're rocking black. Are you a fan of the orange as well?
I am rocking black. I'm a fan of orange too, especially at Halloween time. It's awesome, you know?
It's definitely the time of year for it. Brea, how about you? Are you a fan of the orange? Is it the new black?
I definitely like orange, but I think they just make this color of the year thing just, for money. Because I feel like last year it was burgundy, and then the year before that it was like dark green, so I don't know.
She's good.
But I do like orange.
Yeah, it's a good look. Christina's rocking the pink tonight. Eddie's in the blue, but are you fans of orange? Is it the new black?
You know what? I like it in the summertime more. I think it's a nice bright color for the summer. I'll do a bunch of orange dresses. But I also like a pop of orange in like a handbag. So yeah, I like orange. I wouldn't say it's the total new black though.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't say the total new black, but if I see something I can throw down, like God sometimes, and I can throw it down just once or twice, throw it down, like, wow, you look sharp, I would do it, but I can't do it every day. I don't think it's the new black.
All right, David, final word on this. What color is that shirt?
This is yellow.
Okay.
Rocking state of Wyoming here. I do have some orange here. This is the orange.
There it is, yeah. That's right.
You can see the pumpkin. But I'm going to tell you, Chris, black is the new black.
Yeah.
Let's go with the black. Black's a better color.
The only reason that I would say I don't like this is because I would not look quite as good as Guy Lambert does in the orange, but black is basically my go-to.
You're shorting yourself. You look good, my man.
I'll try it, and you guys let me know. In the meantime, keep all the comments coming. Post them on YouTube. I'll read them in just a second. Coming up next, though, we're talking about something Guy does every so often.
Ooh.
We're talking about go on vacation.
Oh, yeah.
But we're talking about repeat vacations. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back to Do You Like It or Not on this Monday night. This is the part where we check the YouTube comments. We've got a few in there, and they're not all spam, which is always a plus, because Shuckle Knuckles, before we even started the show, said he doesn't like it. Well, you know, we do our best. Darlene says, yes, I do, as long as they don't have Jimmy Kimmel on it. Well, he's back tomorrow night, whether you like it or not. West Virginia Ben, we have a TV in our dining room close to the kitchen, not big, but sufficient for most programs. West Virginia Ben followed that up by saying, I had an uncle who owned a Sony Watchman. That's taking me back. That's taking me back. Who else we got in there? AJ, orange fits right in with the season, but black is the classic, classy. Lar says, oh, for the record, I'm an iPhone user. Don't come at me thinking I use a Samsung. You are in good company, because Guy Lambert and I also team Android over here. Speaking of Guy Lambert, back from a well-deserved birthday vacation, like I mentioned, but you didn't go on a repeat vacation this time,
I did not.
Did you?
No.
But anyone who knows Guy Lambert or follows him on social media knows he's basically has a second home in Miami at this point. He's down there pretty frequently, and he's not alone, okay? And we're not just talking about Miami, though, because 1 in 3 Americans are apparently repeat travelers. They prefer to return to the same vacation destination year after year. That's a new poll from Talker Research. 65% of repeat visitors report feeling like locals in their favorite vacation spot. A third of beachgoers and 20% of theme park families identify as repeat travelers, while those going on road trips are more likely to seek out new destinations. So, Guy, I feel like I know the answer to this one, but repeat travel, do you like it or not?
Absolutely love it. I was talking about this earlier, and that is, it's kind of like an ice cream parlor where, okay, you go to Miami for the first time, it's like getting a vanilla ice cream cone. Then you go back again, you're like, oh my gosh, there's chocolate chip cookie dough. And then while you're getting that, you see the sprinkles, and oh my God, they have a waffle cone, and oh my gosh, there's hot fudge too. I just feel so much comfortable, and I'm pushed to the edge a little bit more to try something new because I feel familiar with it as well.
But there's also always something new to discover while you're there too. You're not doing the same thing every time, but you're going to the same place. Ryan, how many times have you been to Dollywood now?
This year I've already gone 5 times.
5 times he's been to Dollywood.
5 times to Dollywood.
Is it safe to say, as a theme park guy?
I've gone 4 times.
4 times,
Disney I've gone 3 times.
Well, you're getting around, sir.
He knows Mickey on a first name
basis. But as a theme park guy, clearly you are a repeat traveler.
Yes, repeat traveler, and I love it because it feels like you're putting on an old shoe. You know how good an old shoe feels, or an old pair of jeans feels? It's like fits right perfect to your body, and that's how a repeat travel session feels.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm with that.
Allison in the Lion Zoom room. Allison, are you a repeat vacationer?
You know what? This is going to blow your mind. I am 53 years old and I have never been on vacation.
What?
As an adult. Like, yeah.
Wow.
Yes. So let's go, guy. Come on. Can I go to Miami? I'll pay my own way.
Then you know what? Done deal. I'll have my people call your people. We'll work it out.
Do that.
All right. Well, we got to get you on one before you can repeat. Melissa.
Wow.
Melissa, are you a repeat vacationer or do you like going somewhere new each time?
Unfortunately, I haven't been on vacation since 2015 because I used to weigh 320 pounds. I focused more on putting money away. And when I did, I actually got to lose the weight. I'm 159 pounds
You
now,
go, girl.
thanks to Vital Drip Lounge. I'd rather spend my money on trying to make me feel better, health and wellness. I'd rather spend money on that than go on a vacation. I'm sorry.
All right.
Teach
Christina and Eddie, are you guys repeat vacationers or do you like trying somewhere new each time?
Yeah, we're repeat vacationers. We went to Disney World 3 times, and each time, like God said, it feels like, oh, we didn't go this time. Oh, they have this. And then each time we went, it was different. Like we went twice with the kids and then once by ourselves.
Yeah.
We had a Disney fairy tale vow renewal wedding for our 20th anniversary. So, and it was cool because it was just us. And then we could explore it and seeing in different ways.
Yeah.
It felt comfortable because we were there before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's much better without kids.
Yes.
All right. Well, speaking of which, Mom, we grew up not going on the same vacation every year. We knew a lot of people who would just go to the Jersey Shore. That was their vacation for a week. But we're the road trip family, and we went somewhere different every single year, right?
That's right.
Any favorites?
Probably the Grand Canyon.
That's the first one that comes to mind, yeah. We drove to the Grand Canyon and back.
From Jersey?
Well, from Philadelphia, yeah.
Wow.
That was, and I think that might have been one of the last ones, too, because I think my parents were like, absolutely not, never again, not with 3 grown teenage boys in the back seat of that car. Probably the smell alone was enough to kill them. Listen, we do have to wrap things up. Thank you to everyone who joined us in the Lion Zoom room tonight. Stay tuned. Friday night, Chad's going to be back. He's going to be here in studio. I'll surprise him. I'll pick a good drink for him.
Nice.
Guy, happy belated birthday.
Thank you,
so much
I
for
truly
spending some time with us tonight.
Yeah, but of
Thank
course.
you to everyone out there who spent some time with us tonight. We'll be back here, same time, same place tomorrow night. And I know we got some new people joining us, and I hope to see you back as well. Have a great night.
See ya.